Production number 0585, take one. Get ready to match the star. Orson B. Brett Summers. Charles Nelson Reilly. Marianne Mobley. Richard Dawson. And Patti Deutsch. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Is everyone ready?
Oh, yeah. I suppose.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Huh? No.
No, you're not ready? Why not? You got a problem?
I just haven't gotten it all together yet.
Well, talk to Richard. He'll help you get it together.
I know where the parts are.
Let's say hello to Tim Conley and Diane Endelman. Tim is our current champ. He has won a total of $450, right? Okay, and he's being challenged by Diane, and we just had a chance to find out a little bit about you, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Would you repeat some of that stuff you told us?
Well, I'm a law student at Mid-Valley College of Law.
Right.
I like to play backgammon and bridge and go to the beach.
And you go to the beach. Yeah. You don't look as if you have much of a suntan.
It takes a long time. I have to spend a lot of time at the beach.
Well, I've got some cocoa butter in my dressing room. Maybe I can smear some around you before you go. Okay, we'll start with the beginning of round one, right at the beginning there in a moment or so. But right now, we've got this message of interest for you. Person. All right, we are ready. Here we go. Round one coming up. Diane, what is your selection, A or B?
A.
All right.
I kind of like it.
New game. Larry the Lush said to the lady with the dog, "Hey, lady. If that's a German Shepherd you got there, how come it doesn't have a blank?"
I got it.
That's a German Shepherd you got there. How come it doesn't have a blank?
Oh, no, I
Understand
don't.
me?
Yeah. Orson? Come here.
Your lips are moving. You must understand it.
Yes. Well, sure.
Larry the Lush.
Okay, I got it.
I don't know how to spell it.
Well, I'm figured out. We'll figure out the spelling. Don't worry about that.
Well, isn't that the answer?
Okay. All right. Just put her right in the slot now, and you're all set.
She having a nervous break?
Yes,
No,
I
she's
certainly
all right.
am,
Diane.
but I'm going to enjoy it.
Larry the Lush said to the lady with the dog, he says, "Lady, that's a German Shepherd you got there. How come it doesn't have a..."
Tail.
What?
Did I say anything at all to give you that impression? Did I say anything at all that would lead you to the answer tail? I don't understand that. Well, tail is her answer. Orson, she says tail.
Yeah, I have a terrible feeling it doesn't matter in terms of me what she would have said. I don't think she would have said what I said.
What did you say?
If that's a German Shepherd, you got there, how come he doesn't have a sheep?
Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Who asked
Wait till
you?
you get to mine.
What do you say?
Mine's the best.
Yours the best?
Because I've been drunk upon occasion. I know what happens to folks. If you're a German Shepherd, how come you don't have a Nazi armband?
That's it. Okay, you got the idea. Charles? Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
The war is over.
Oh!
Accent.
Accent. That's a German Shepherd. How come he doesn't have a German accent? What did you say, Marianne?
Well, I know you won't be surprised if I tell you I went another way.
Yeah, I hear you will go another way. I heard all about you, Marianne.
Well, you see, he was a German Shepherd.
Yeah,
and
I
she
said that, yes.
Well, why doesn't it have a swastika?
A swastika.
Oh, there's some nice people in the audience.
8 of them loved it.
The bad news is they're stormtroopers. If that was a German Shepherd, how come he doesn't have a helmet?
A helmet? That would be good. Very interesting. What do you say?
Or a reprise of accent.
An accent, okay. So, Diane, the tail wasn't wagging for you, was it?
Half German.
Yes. Tim Conley. It took Dumb Dora 11 hours to stuff the turkey because Dumb Dora stuffed it through the blank.
Could you say that again, please?
took Dumb Dora 11 hours to stuff the turkey because Dumb Dora stuffed it through the blank.
Now, she was very dumb, right?
Very dumb. Took her all this time to stuff this turkey because she stuffed it through the blank. Charles got an answer.
No, that's wrong.
He's writing down.
I know it's not brilliant, but any port in a storm.
That's right. Okay. That's all right. It's perfectly all right. Anything you say, dear. Charles, are you still fooling around up there? Yes, you are. Oh. Now, Tim, it took Dumb Dora 11 hours to stuff the turkey because Dumb Dora stuffed it through the blank.
I guess the normal way is the neck, so I said around the back end.
The normal way, Tim. I believe I'm going to disengage myself from this conversation. Yes.
Would explain why it took Tim 10 hours.
That's right, to think of the answer. What did you say?
How long did it take her to stuff it?
11 hours.
11 hours because she tried to stuff it through the belly button.
That would take a long time.
That's one crumb at a time.
That's right, one crumb at a time. Brett, tell us about Dumb Dora.
Did he mean the Pope's nose? Tim?
No.
I said, because she was dumb, right?
She was dumb.
She tried to stuff it through the feathers.
Boy, that is pretty dumb.
Listen, you little blind. I'm independently wealthy. I don't have to put up with this, you know.
She owns a potato.
Now, Charles.
I get so frightened when she gets violent. I said to Mouth, if amputated the neck, which is the second place, dumb
Right.
Tim.
Yes.
If the neck is amputated, shed fish. Neck.
If the neck is amputated, she served fish. Okay. Oh, dear. And we get paid for all this, too. Remember that. Now, you want to hear a weird answer? Listen to this. Come on, hold it up there, Mary.
I'm beginning to get a complex from this show.
You are?
Yes.
Well,
and
you're
I'll tell you
affecting
how
us
bad
too.
that complex is.
What did you say?
Well, you see, I figured that the neck and the other end were obvious answers.
Yes.
Right.
So you went in another direction?
I
did
went
you?
in a completely different direction.
I hesitate to ask, but go ahead.
And now listen. Be nice. Because I've got a 7-year-old daughter at home. I said wing.
Boo. Okay, you got
Kept
it.
lifting
That's
the
it.
wing and
Yes.
then trying to get the stuffing.
I don't want to hear any more about this here. It's his turn.
And you booed me.
Could you get your wing out of my face?
Only unless you kiss me on the cheek.
All right.
Thank you. I won't wash that cheek for a week.
Well, you haven't washed that one for 2 weeks. Remember the answer that this young man gave you?
Yes.
I merely say vice versa. The neck.
The neck, yes.
Right.
Took Dumb Dora 11 hours to stuff the turkey because Dumb Dora
Normally-
stuffed it through the...
Don't you know which way they normally stuff a turkey?
He's never stuffed the turkey.
Does now.
No, yes.
Yes.
Usually they stuff it through that cavity through
Yes.
which the turkey has been
Which
eviscerated.
cavity is that, dear?
Yes.
It's
Now, quiet.
Hello.
This girl is on.
well. Now then, I was going to say
Yes.
This is guilty
Did
with
it-
an explanation.
that it took her 11 hours to stuff it because she tried to stuff it through the eye of a needle. However,
You got it
to
upside
get
down.
Thank you.
Eye of a needle,
Get
yeah.
a turkey through the eye. But I said your basic mouth.
Mouth.
Yes.
All right. Charles. Wait a minute. Charles has something. What do you say, Charles?
If it took Dumb Dora 10 hours to stuff the turkey, why is it taking us 11 hours to answer this question?
That's a good question. Well, we'll get it together during this commercial, so you hurry right back. We are ready. Are you ready? Well, you never know it. Okay, Diane, your choice, A or B.
B.
This is it. She didn't match anybody in the first round. That means everyone plays.
Okay.
Long John Silver said, "I."
Gene, would you do a Long John Silver impression for us?
Okay, I'll do a Long John Silver impression. Aye, there were no women at the pirates' ball, so I danced every dance with me blank.
There were two terrific choices, if I understood that question correctly. Could you
Long
do
John
it?
Silver said, there were no women at the Pirates' Ball, so I danced every dance with me blank.
Gee, there was two. I mean, criminy Dutch. I don't know which one to take, to tell you the truth.
Very good.
Well, there were three terrific answers.
Gene?
Yeah.
Remember that night?
Oh, yes. We're waiting for the slow printer over there. Okay, Diane. You know Long John Silver, he says, there were no women at the Pirates' Ball, so I danced every dance with me.
Peg leg.
You thought that was clever?
Isn't he the one with the peg leg?
Yes, he had a peg leg. What do you mean, he unscrewed his leg and said...
Well, if he danced without it, he couldn't dance very well.
That's right. Okay, Diane. You say you're studying law, are you? I believe you are choosing the perfect profession. What do you say?
I was going to say peg leg.
You were?
And then I thought, really, how could he dance without his leg on? So I said he danced every dance with his first mate, Mr. Hand.
Oh, yes!
Finally made him walk the plank for trying to lead.
What'd you say, Brett?
Why, I said the little devil danced every dance with his little parrot.
Yeah, that's another good one. We got two goodies, Charles.
It's been a minute and a half, so it was Dumb Dora's turkey, who looked amazingly like a parrot.
A parrot, yes. Okay, there were no women at the Pirates' Ball, so Long John Silver danced every dance with his... Bing, go.
Now, she might match.
Yeah. Yes, she might.
God punishes when you're evil.
You've been dead years ago.
Now see there, dance with this parrot.
Parrot.
Oh, very good,
No
sweetheart.
peg legs, Diane.
That's excellent.
All right, Richard, show and tell. Hi there. Am I talking too loud for the other celebrities on the stage? John, there were no women at the Pirates' Ball, so I danced every dance with me.
Did the garrote with his parrot.
Parrot. What?
Didn't remember he had a parrot.
Well, sure he had a parrot. The parrot
his
always
shoulder,
sat on his
Don.
shoulder. Remember that?
Remember
Okay.
Jackie Cooper?
Yes.
If I could remember that, anybody can remember that.
Did you remember that?
Yes, I said the friendly neighborhood parrot.
That's the thing. Okay.
6 parrots.
Now, as we come to you, Tim, you need one match to win the game.
I'm not going to hire her when I get my divorce.
All right. Charlie blew his tuba so hard.
How hard did he blow it?
He blew his tuba so hard his blank came out the front. He blew his tuba so hard his blank came out the front.
I heard that question.
Well, then write something.
I'm finished.
Good for you. Well, I don't know if I'm really correct in saying good for you.
Of course, good for
Okay,
you.
that's good, yes.
He blew his tuba so hard his blank came out the front.
Okay. We're waiting for the two retardees up there.
You mean there's an answer to that
Oh,
question?
sure. Blew his tuba so hard his blank came out the front.
Oh!
Got the idea?
No, you have to explain to him the front from the back.
To him?
Well, I think so after the last
No.
question.
Oh, yes, indeed. You do know the front. You know which way is up, don't you, Tim? Come on, Brett and Charles.
Well, I have it, dearie.
All right. Charles, if you got it, put it in the slot. Let's be off and away. All right, Tim. Charlie blew his tuba so hard, his blank came out the front. His blank came out the front.
I'll say teeth.
His teeth came out the front. This game's going to end in a scoreless tie. I'll tell you that right now. Orson?
This is going to be like, what's my line? Except it'll be the world's oldest contestants. How long have you been on contestants on the match game? 20 years. His tongue came out the front.
His tongue came out the front is a good one. Now, Brett.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And neither does anybody's answer. I said his backside came out the front side.
His backside came out. Well, there are a lot of good choices. Let me explain to her, you know.
I'm a mother.
You ever heard of blowing your brains out?
What?
You ever heard of blowing your brains out?
No, I know several people I'd like to blow their brains out.
Charles?
I think it's a match.
We'll be the judge of that.
Because we're going to have to change the signs if we don't match soon. I said root canals, crowns, bridges, and plates.
Root canals. Okay, Tim, congratulations. You won another $100 there. And now we got to say goodbye to Diane. You're going to have a brilliant legal career, my dear. I can feel that. We've got gifts for you. So long, dear. While she's spinning off, I want you to watch these messages. Pay attention. Are you ready, Tim Conley?
I'll try again.
You got $550, and now you're going to have another go at the big money here, over $5,000. We polled a recent audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank dogs. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 for the middle, and $100 for the bottom one. 3 of the celebrities are permitted to help you there. Who do you call on there?
Marianne.
Hot dogs?
Hot dogs? Okay, one. Brett.
How about going to the dogs?
Going to the dogs.
Or is it going to the dogs or gone to the dogs? She's gone to the dogs.
It's neither, Brett.
Well, whatever it is, that's it.
Okay.
And Richard.
Who do you too?
Cats and dogs.
Cats and dogs. Going to the dogs and hot dogs. Any of those tickle your fancy?
I'll say hot dogs.
You say hot dogs? Hot dogs. Okay, looking for hot dogs. Let's find out if there are any hot dogs under the $100 response. Cats and dogs. That's one answer we had. Let's see if we got hot dogs under the $250 response. Hot dogs, we got it. Congratulations. That's another $250. You got $800. Okay. Now, what do you think is under the big one?
Mad.
Mad Dog. All right, let's see it, Earl. Mad Dog. Mad Dogs are Orson
Mad
had
Dog's an Englishman. Go out
walking
and
in
do
the
this
sun.
side.
So, $250. You multiply that by 10 means you're going to play for $2,500. Remember, you have to match one of the celebrities exactly. Which one will it be?
Marianne.
Okay, Marianne. No. You get ready to write? He's going to face me. And here it is for $2,500. Catherine Blank.
Oh.
Incidentally, it's K for both of your benefit, Tim and Marianne. It's Katherine.
Oh.
Marianne, I say it's Katherine.
Oh, I don't like this responsibility. I can't.
It's only a half-hour show, Marianne.
No, but it's a lot of money.
Yes, it indeed is a lot of money. It's $2,500. Now, Tim, what do you say to that? Catherine Blank.
Hepburn.
You say Hepburn. Okay. The reason I spelled it is because there are some well-known historical characters who do not spell their names with a K. They spell it with a C. Marianne, what do you say? He says Catherine Hepburn will match you for $2,500. Are you feeling, have you got the vapors?
I don't think I have ever been so happy because I said happy!
Congratulations. Now you got $3,300. Good for you. All right, we congratulate Tim Conley, and we've got a little message for you. You hurry right back. You were all just Jim Dandy. Lots of fun and games and all that, and you're all going to be back here sometime. But the very next time we are together, these are the people we will have on this here stage.
Dick Gautier, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Melinda Fee, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
Gene Rayburn here for Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.